It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy, singing This Should Be Fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, MLB. What should we keep an eye on here?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Going away. Base hit, center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
Runner takes off on the ground. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Bryce Terang at the plate now, and that's inside. What a stop. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That misses. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Throw over to first. Terang back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. One ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Now here is Kyle Manzardo. Misses inside. 1-0. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game one of the ALCS. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is the inning. So they strand two after a base hit and an error. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. On the hill for the White Sox, CHW-S.Mcclanahan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Man at second. And another ball.
2-0.
That's to third, and it gets by him. Headed for the plate, still slings it to second.
Well done, drives in the run. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now it's Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery whips it to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Leading off, Colson Montgomery. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one. There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
And quickly one away in the second. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
One out, base is empty.
Ball. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And he grounds one to the right side. Fletcher fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first, and now it's Baez. Outside with a breaking ball. Baez, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground right side, but it kicks foul. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Freddie Fermin. McClanahan back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carried. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's David Fletcher. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Turner now. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. And it's fouled away. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jake Mangum. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Bryce Terang. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Towards first, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Byron Buxton. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Muncy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. For 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And a foul ball.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Freeman at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Number 57, the left-hander, up and throwing. Right side. Terang over to first in time. Out number 3. Mariners lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there for a strike. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Manzardo stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez drops into the glove. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALCS. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
right there. Does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up, and there's one down. They moved the fences in here at T-Mobile Park before the 2013 season, but it's still regarded as a pitcher's park. It can be pretty tough on hitters. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
T-Mobile can be tough on hitters because there's less room in the outfield. So a liner that would be a hit in another park might just get caught. The most reliable way to score, hit dingers.
Fermin stands at first with one out. Next pitch inside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Fletcher in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Way high. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Langoliers down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mariners 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Wacha back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
1-1.
That one missed. Way out front for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. He reached out to walk his first time. Hernandez, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses off the outside edge.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. That's a hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Wacha ready to fire now. Pulls that one foul. Man at first, one away. He goes down looking. Jake Mangum steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. The White Sox down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. It's softly on the ground left side. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail it here 4-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Scott Barlow.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Turner in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-2 is the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Langoliers down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Byron Buxton, the next to hit.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. That one missing inside.
Ball, that's it.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. That one almost got him. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Up the middle. On to first, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 4 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, number 21. Pete Fairbanks gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's in there. Strike 1. Fairbanks. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days, because he's not out there racking up Ks. Outside. And that's ball 1. And downstairs. Now a slow roller to second. Fletcher fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 2 in this one. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away here in game one of the ALCS. Just
That
missed.
pitch is out.
Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Muncy tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Shea Langoliers steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the White Sox nothing. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
ball,
offering
2
is
strikes.
in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Freeman lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the 3rd baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Fermin in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Freeman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, 1 away, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 2. Two down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Kike Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. Mangum gets under it and makes the grab. That is the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansarda. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 1. That's inside. 1-1. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High in the air, out to right. McNeil settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. New pitcher on now, Dylan Lee.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle, Terang. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul, out of play. The M's up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. And now Byron Buxton. Turner runs. throw to second, and he's out. That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Buxton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2-2. And there's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
3-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ari Baird. Cade Gibson will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Gibson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Elmago coming to the dish.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALCS. Fought off foul. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. Jake Mangum steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Turner over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jared Koenig. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. The line to kick the pitch. They say it went.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trout. First pitch swinging. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We go to the ninth. Now the third baseman, number 21. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And the slider just misses. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Terrain in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.